everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Ironmouse is a VTuber who recently got herself into a bit of an issue with a lot of things. Let's just say she's had a lot of issues happening recently. Just to give you a little bit of context behind what was going on, recently she had an issue with Ray, Asian boy, otherwise known as just Ray Sue, and also Rakai. Rakai is another VTuber, not VTuber, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, whatever you want to call them. I think primarily Twitch streamer, who is, they're a bit in the younger side. I think they're like maybe 17, 18, both of them. This all started recently with the whole Burnt Peanut thing. Since she was at the Streamer Awards along with Burnt Peanut, they were both being given awards, or they were both, given nomination for the Best VTuber Award. He won it, and then everything went crazy because, of course, we all know what the kind of person that he ended up being. The thing that continued on was the situation that happened between her and Rakai and Ray. Let's take a look first at what happened, and then we'll take a look at the way people responded to this all.
Oh, is that that's Ironmouse. Oh! What's the word? Oh, what's the word?
Hey, Rima!
How you doing? Post me. Oh, wait, where you at?
What?
Where you at?
I'm in my house.
Oh, okay.
Ironmouse, you are a legend. Yo!
Thank you.
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, quick question. Name, I don't feel me.
Yeah,
Neymar,
no questions out of you today.
Yeah.
No questions out of you.
Yeah.
Ask me anything you want.
Okay, bet.
Okay, I got a question.
How you look in real life?
Whoa. That is
I don't look
everything?
in real life.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, ugly. That's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
Ah, you're right.
I got a question. Are you black or white?
I'm Latino. I'm Puerto Rican.
Whoa! Caloque.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber or not?
Am I technically a
No,
VTuber?
Peanut.
Oh, man, he's a fucking VTuber. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
So, this got her a lot of, because, well, it was an awkward situation to begin with, and that is why she ended up getting a lot of criticism for it. And of course, we're going to move on to the criticism that has been mentioned before, that I just mentioned. We have here, this is what started it all. This whole situation of Ironmouse speaking out about the situation and how she felt. Let's take a listen to what went on.
About me talking to Rakai and Ray. And a lot of people were saying that I'm basically trying to appeal to people, appease people, fit in with people, that I'm trying to, I'm bending over backwards for people, which that is so untrue. You have no idea. You have no idea what I went through in that moment. So let me explain to you. And I'm here with Rob, and we're walking, getting ready to go to our seats, and I get rushed by Rakai and Ray. I will tell you 100%, I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible. I knew that they were going to say something rude to me because I just know. I know it because I'm used to it, because I already know what people think, and I already know how people treat VTubers. When a person asks me a stupid question, I give them a stupid answer. That's what I have to say. They asked me what I look like, so I gave them the dumbest answer that I could give them. I was incredibly uncomfortable. I wanted to get out of there. I did not want to talk to them because I knew they were going to ask me very invasive questions. They asked me the dumbest question, so I gave them the dumbest answer. And I was trying to be cordial. I was trying to be nice.
So yeah, she went on a little bit about that, and the people, well, let's just talk about the way they responded. This was Rakai. Rakai is not known for being very kind in his responses. He's not known for being a very measured and non-emotional person. He's very emotional when he responds. So this is one response that he's taking here.
By Rakai and Ray. I will tell you 100%, I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible. I knew that they were going to say something rude to me.
I'm stopping right there. Be for real. I'm saying for the rest of the day, bro. Bitch, be fucking for real, my nigga. How the hell? How the hell do you feel uncomfortable if you're not even? Hold me, just chill, bro. Let me chill, bro. All right, let me talk about. Chill.
We already know what he was gonna be saying right there.
Yeah, chill. Yo, yeah, bro. I'm kidding about, bro. Stop that! How the hell are you uncomfortable when literally she told us? She said, ask me anything. She said, ask me anything, bro. And listen, I came to her because I actually look up to Ironmouse, okay? I say, yo, Ironmouse, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend. So how the hell do you feel uncomfortable, bro? You feel me? All you gotta do is if you feel very, girl, be honest. If you was really uncomfortable, excuse me, I don't want to talk no more.
I can see that. Being someone that is a people pleaser myself, I can also understand her take. But she is an adult. She's in her 20s, late 20s, I believe. She's an adult. She did have a handler there. She could have, the handler also could have been there. And I remember seeing Sea-Dog in the background too. There could have been some kind of interference in there that had been like, hey, you know what? I'm not comfortable. Let's just stop this. But I can also understand the people-pleasing side, like I said, where you try to make everyone happy and it ends up hurting you in the end. Let's continue on here. This was someone through TikTok talking about the whole situation here. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
No one's going to agree with my take on the Ironmouse.
It's TG cosplay.
But it still needs to be said. If you're not familiar, content creators are getting millions of views making fun of Ironmouse's reaction to her meeting with Ray and Rakai at the Streamer Awards. But to me, something feels fundamentally disturbing about everyone collectively ganging up on Ironmouse like this. In part, I think it's because everyone's missing some fundamental facts and context. For example, countless people have taken aim at Ironmouse's comments that she felt uncomfortable and that she was physically shaking during her interaction with Rakai and Ray. To be clear, the same Rakai who said this.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen?
It's the coolest you ever sucked. Stuff off my
And the same Ray who said this about Ironmouse.
Yo, people that's watching, he got mad people watching this shit doing nothing, bro. How the f break Kai's record, bro? I can't even see her face.
That's their reputation.
So
Ironmouse,
yeah,
someone who frequently deals with misogyny and bullying, likely knew and was rightly sensitive to that. So I think we can excuse her for feeling uncomfortable around sensationalist content creators like Ray and Rakai. But what about her physically shaking? Wasn't that just an overreaction? Let me speculate for a bit as someone with zero medical expertise. Mouse suffers from common variable immune deficiency. Syncronicity has a variety of neurological and physiological symptoms, and the research into how it affects the human body is still ongoing. But what is known is Syncronicy's linked to heightened stress, social anxiety, and pain. In several clinical studies, subjects with Syncronicy exhibited heightened levels of fatigue, memory impairment, and mental cloudiness, and in at least one study, a patient suffering from Syncronicy had one particular comorbidity: physical shakes. Does that sound familiar? So let's step back and get a bit of perspective. Two popular streamers approach Ironmouse with a camera at a live event. One is notorious for recent disrespectful behavior. The other has historically contributed to harassment against the VTuber herself. Ironmouse, who knows exactly who they are, what they do, and what they have done to her before, tries to be polite while her body's illness-facilitated stress response is probably kicking into gear. Ray and Rakai then proceed to ask her, a partially bedridden face-anonymous VTuber, potentially invasive questions about her physical location and ethnic background. And after they do so, they then decide to yell in her face. From where I'm standing, it's not hard to see why this interaction left Mouse feeling simultaneously slighted and frightened, regardless of the actual exchange of words. Do I think that Mouse should have just said something like, "No questions please, thank you"? On balance, probably. Do I think she was wise to make her follow-up statement? Probably not. But when she's trying to handle tension with someone who reacts like this in the aftermath,
bitch, be for real.
I, for one, can see why she tried to play along.
Like I said, I'm also a people pleaser, so I can absolutely understand the whole playing along thing. This is something I did not know. The CVID thing that I did not know that is a comorbidity. I did not know that can actually happen, the physical shaking. And also, it is kind of taking, I can see, that's why I'm trying to show you both sides. The one side that, yes, she could have said no, she could have had her friends help her out. That's the thing that I'm more annoyed at. The friends didn't help her out. But I could also see why she would actually feel shaking and actually feel that kind of stuff. Like this person said here, she probably shouldn't have put out the statement that she did, but she wanted to try to diminish tensions. She wanted to try to kind of please all sides, is what I think, honestly. But let's continue on to see more of what other people reacted to when it came to Ironmouse. Again, let's take a look.
Because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible. I knew that they were going to say something rude to me. Because I just know.
Why? Because they're black? Because they're black?
Oh,
well,
God.
And one is an Asian that wants to be black? Is that what the reason is? You're saying that you were judging them before they even opened their mouth because they were black. Okay?
No.
Sorry,
No.
but guess what? They at least have the balls to show themselves in person.
I know it. Because I'm used to it. Because
Why do you think they were trying to rush you? Because Asians are bad drivers and blacks always rush people at DMV? No! You're just, what's the word? Falling into stereotypes thing.
I already know what people...
Wow. Number one, Ice Poseidon has no room to talk. He has done some horrible stuff. He has been arrested before for some horrible stuff. He has no room to talk. And you're projecting a lot here. I really do feel he's projecting a lot here. Immediately jumping to profiling when she herself is a Latina. She herself probably gets profiled as well. She is a Puerto Rican, by the way. He just assumed that she was white from behind the screen. And he called her a thing. That is some of the things that, you know, Ironmouse has dealt with a lot. And that's probably why she was shaking when she was dealing with that. She saw two boisterous people who are known to not react very well to anything, as was said before by the person before. And were not known to be faithful narrators, and then you have idiots like him popping up. I usually try to be objective, but when you start trying to throw racial profiling stuff around, that's kind of, especially to someone like Ironmouse, I'm not going to infantilize Ironmouse. She could defend herself, but to anybody, and then call VTubers a thing, yeah, instead of being human beings behind the screen, which is what we are, that got me a little heated. I'm going to calm down a little bit, but that got me a little heated because it really seemed like it was a lot of projection when it came to the racial profiling things, because it immediately came to his head that all these things were happening, when obviously that wasn't the case. It was just two boisterous people who are not known to be very good or very balanced in the way they do things, that scared her, pretty much, honestly. Let's go for the next one, over here.
And then I got rushed by ghetto black thugs, Ray and Rakai.
Again.
And I knew my life was in danger.
Hi, Ironmouse. It is so good to see you here.
And then I felt so uncomfortable, even
This is, oh god, another unfaithful narrator here. Let's continue.
though I'm on my iPad in bed hundreds of miles away from them.
Ironmouse, me and Ray just think you're such a legend. It's an honor to meet you.
Look, if they had come out like that specifically, that would have been great. We saw how they came out. They were loud, boisterous, just almost sounding like they were drunk, honestly. Yeah, this is not 87% accuracy. This is like 8% accuracy. The tone is everything. Tone is everything in a conversation.
I was shaking so much. I didn't know if they had weapons or something. They could have just threw the iPad on the ground and cracked the screen open. I was so scared.
So me and Ray were just wondering, what do you look like in real life? It's okay if you don't want to answer though. No pressure, no pressure.
And then they asked me if I was a thug like them. And I said, I'm nothing like you guys. Get away from me.
Yeah, that is just wow. I'm hoping and assuming that this is just meant as some kind of joke. But if you're real, you need to get your ears checked, seriously, in my opinion, because none of that happened. They were very loud. They were very in your face. It wasn't just two. It wasn't just one. And they weren't calm. If they were calm like that, do you think that she would actually be shaking at all? No. Here's the next one. Last one here.
So Ironmouse Rakai drama has actually brought to the forefront of my mind something that I've wanted to say for the longest time, but I've never actually had a real segue to do it. I genuinely dislike 90% of IRL streamers, and that's majorly due to the fact that they give me the ick. They give off the vibe of people that would bully people in high school for being quote-unquote weird, which is exactly what their community and them themselves are doing to Ironmouse right now. Just because she streams in a different format than you, you feel like it's necessary to belittle what she's actually feeling. feeling. Oh, but she's on an iPad or whatever the hell, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. What you find weird doesn't fucking matter. What you find cringe doesn't fucking matter. Who died and made you king? If she feels uncomfortable, just accept that, say sorry, and move the fuck on. I'm just a random cockhole on the internet that just wants to make some jokes. If I make somebody feel uncomfortable, I'm gonna feel like shit. Not because the internet's gonna get mad at me, because I made somebody feel bad. Where is the humanity in any of this, my dude? That's why I don't fucking like these guys. I'm gonna fucking fire the shot right now, and I don't give a fuck who feels some kind of way about it. 90% of the people that are in the IRL stream category have no fucking creative bone in their body. They are boring, shallow husks of individuals that I can see right the fuck through.
Well, we're not gonna go too much further on this, but yeah, he
Fucking
continues
nothing.
on.
What the hell would these IRL streamers have? Like, I genuinely want to know, what the fuck would they have? Because at least I can write a script. At least Ironmouse can sing. At least other people can do things that actually are entertaining and worth some level of value. Genuine fucking question, what do they do? I'm learning to draw right now, goddammit. So legitimately, what is their fucking excuse for not coming up with something creative and innovative?
So yeah, not every IRL streamer is this way, but the ones that are like the IRL kind of like Ice Poseidon style, where they go and they just you know, are loud and try to annoy people out there, which is what Ice Poseidon would do a lot. Nina Lin, those type of people, yeah, they don't have very much to show other than being annoying on screen. I will give them that. It does suck that this happened, and there are a lot of people that are going to be very negative to the community, make some good points. They don't know how to respect as a person. And that is the thing. I've seen some really bad comments pop out there, like saying VTubers should be bullied more, and saying that VTubers were a mistake, and that we should round up VTubers. There's a lot of negative stuff going on here. We should just calm it all down, number one. And just realize that yes, she is a person that it is legit for her to feel the way that she did. And, you know, hopefully she won't have this situation happen again. But yeah, she got a lot of backlash and a lot of defense as well. I wanted to show both sides. Kitsunero is a VTuber, otherwise known as Kitsu, is a female English-speaking VTuber from Germany. Her account was created on 31st of March 2013, and she started VTubing in December of 2023. She has been using pre-made customizable models since, and has had, you know, recent models and things like that. We are going through and talking about this here. Please help, my AdSense account was just disabled. This was on the 12th because your AI falsely flagged my account for ban evasion. I have never had a ban or disabled account and have never violated any AdSense policies. Let's take a look here. It says account related to a disabled account. Our specialists have found your account is related to an account that was disabled for violations of AdSense policies. Publishers whose accounts have been disabled are not eligible for further participation in the AdSense program. And here it says, I don't have a single banned YouTube account and not a single banned AdSense account. Exactly. There are no banned AdSense accounts for her and things like that. So, continuation here. We have, it says, please share this. One day they are refusing to answer their DMs. It is the continuation of what we're talking here. It says, I was told by your team in DMs that I would receive an email within 24 hours. This was not the case. It has now been 24 hours. This is my livelihood that depends on your help. Please help. As a reminder, my account got falsely flagged for being connected to a disabled account that broke the policies. This is factually not true. We'll be in touch via email only moving forward, so make sure to check your email for an update within 24 hours, the same one you shared with us in the secure form. Thanks so much for your patience in the meantime. We have you here. And let's continue here. So my suspicion is they don't work on the weekend, despite being told I will get an answer within 24 hours. They should adjust the text within the business day BS. So yeah, it should be within business days. And so maybe you asked Nuxtaku, he did DM'd him as well. And other people, you know, are trying to respond and get her the help that she desperately needs. Because as a person who is, you know, does depend on my AdSense account for, you know, helping pay bills and things like that, it does mean a lot to have it removed like that. So I wish her the best. Zentreya is a VTuber who does not really need an introduction. She's someone very well known in the VTuber community, but just in case if you don't know her, she is an English-speaking VTuber who started with VRChat and then was independent and then became a part of vshojo. Later on, of course, leaving vshojo because of all the things vshojo did, and is now independent once again. she has done a lot of things. She's, you know, had a little bit of pushback for some of her model designs. She recently on her Twitter showed off the new design that she has here, shown off in these places here by fans and herself. It says here, the new Cyber Christmas outfit from Zentreya is so cute and so jolly. The elf ears and the new hairstyle are perfect together. Love the comfy coat and the sweater. What a lot of people call their virgin killer sweater. That's what it is colloquially known as. And the person that did this, JJ, I believe, was the one who did this, which is one of the artists who does things for her. Pushed this, like, just created this. I remember watching it on her stream. He said that he just told JJ to create something new, created this with very short notice, and then boom, there you go. Amazing, amazing work, as you can see here. Her just having fun. It is great to see another win for Zentreya. She is a very warm and kind person. I've had just experiences with, you know, rating her, but she is very, very kind whenever you do that, no matter if you're big or small. So very big congratulations for Zentreya having a wonderful outfit again. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, a place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is simple. I want it to be a positive space for VTubing, a place where we can chill, hang out, have a good time, and promote each other, be the change that I want to see in the community. We've done over 1,000, and I want to continue at the very least till the end of the year with these. So today we're talking about Byte the Canine, Byte VTuber, who is, as you can see here, has a little cyber canine look to them. Byte the Canine streams Blue Protocol, Star Resonance, and Just Chatting. And they do have some recent things here that we're going to take a look at. Let's take a look at this from them.
Oh, sorry. My mouth is open.
I think we need to jump across
quick.
and
Piss.
slide down.
Whoa.
Say lips. Can you gargle it for me? Swish it around and then spit it at me?
No.
There we go. Ah, yes. Well, gotta love it. It's creative and it's funny. It's just funny. I like out of pocket moments like that. And here we have Byte the Canine on their YouTube side. I will have this their in the description. If YouTube parses it correctly, then great. You can usually click on it. If not, then you just copy and paste, and you'll be able to see it. Here they are with their shorts. And they have some live streams from 2 months ago, a live stream from 2 months ago that they have on there. Thank you so much for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching, as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.